Greetings! Welcome to Drones of Dragons. I'm your host Miguel Lawler. I'd like to invite you today to explore my compendium of marvels and wonders. And if you like cats, today is your lucky day, because in the first chapter, you will see an amazing creature. Well, I hope you enjoy. Come with me.
Behold! This extraordinary creature of which I am about to speak holds a special place in my heart. It was with this very being that I chose to inaugurate my compendium of marvels and wonders. I recall the moment as vividly as if it were today. I was a youthful wanderer, and by sheer chance destiny brought me face to face with one known far and wide as Saint Core. At the time, he too was in the bloom of youth, bearing the simple name Core the Wizard. Yet, even in those days, he was already a moderately renowned sorcerer, the possessor of a small, somewhat snug and slightly time-worn tower perched upon a hill. How many fledgling sorcerers can lay claim to such luxuries in the inception of their odyssey? He graciously offered me shelter in his abode for a few days, captivated by my passion for the art of drawing. I confess being very excited about exploring his laboratory, a repository of peculiar and arcane artifacts that sorcerers typically amass. However, the most astonishing revelation awaited me there: tiny creatures that he held as companions. Now commonly known as sorcerer's cats, or even Saint Core's cats, given the strange cult of Saint Core that has since spread far and wide. I was truly enthralled by those creatures, prompting an immediate impulse to capture their essence upon the canvas of my mind. I held the conviction that I would never again encounter beings as astonishing as these in my lifetime. It is imperative to convey that these creatures bore no resemblance to the common furry, milk-guzzling felines that inhabit our cities and villages. No, they more closely resembled miniature dragons, adorned with scaly coats and wings reminiscent of bats. Curiously, Core perceived no disparity, treating them as ordinary cats. I must admit that the sentiment was mutual, for these diminutive dragons conducted themselves with the same grace as domestic cats. They even exhibited a fondness for playing with a small, multicolored leather ball that the sorcerer would deftly toss their way. Young Core derived great pleasure from their presence. They would perch upon his lap during the late night hours when the sorcerer delved into his studies, and they would nestle on his shoulders as he roamed the vicinity of his fortress. "These are my kittens," Core would declare, and thus I christened the species Felis Magorum. Despite their proximity, Core had bestowed upon them rather detached names, as though he regarded them with an air of indifference. The slender one he called Skinny, the roundest Fat, the spotted Spotty, and so forth. I hold great affection for them, but I equally value their autonomy. They come and go as they please, leading lives of their own. they are remarkably independent, and that suits me just fine, he would remark. During my sojourn with the youthful Core, I forged a bond with a dainty female named Rosette. Playful and amiable, this petite sorcerer's cat granted me the privilege of close observation. Sorcerer's cats displayed remarkably agility and swiftness, despite their membranous wings, and were equally at ease upon the earth. They perpetually leaped and darted about, radiating an infectious energy. Despite their draconian visage, they did not spell forth fire, ice, or any noxious fumes. Nonetheless, Core cautioned me to be wary of their tails, which concealed a venom of extraordinary potency, administered through the barbed tips. However, Rosette treated me with great gentleness, and I confess, I quickly succumbed to the allure of her emerald venomous eyes. Yet, wizards' cats possessed a purpose beyond mere companionship and amusement. They excelled as hunters, efficiently ridding their environs of various domestic pests. Moreover, they possessed the remarkable ability to establish a telepathic connection with their sorcerer master, as Core disclosed. This invaluable connection allowed him to surveil his surroundings through their eyes, a boon for a wizard seeking to safeguard his fortress from trespassers and unwelcome visitors. I harbored a profound desire to possess one of these extraordinary beings, yet the wizard would not countenance parting with even a single member of his valuable retinue. They were, and still are, exceedingly rare, and I surmised they would command a fortune in the market. Nonetheless, in all my years of travel and exploration, I never encountered any outside the company of famous sorcerers and wizards, such as the terrible Perdigrodo the most formidable, or Maliel the Orange, for example. In rendering their appearance upon the pages of my compendium, I discovered my true calling. An exploration of the vast world, cataloging its most extraordinary creatures and characters, an endeavor I consider the greatest treasure of my life. As for Core, our path never again converged in the realm of the tangible. Yet, his renown continued to burgeon, in both auspicious and inauspicious ways. Astonishingly, even in his presumed absence, the cult of Saint Core flourished among the common folk. But that, dear audience, is a tale for another time. I trust you have savored this narrative. Should that be the case, I beseech you to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comment section. Did the wizard's cat captivate your imagination? Would you be inclined to learn more about these enchanted beings or other wondrous creatures? Your sentiments are of great interest to me. Until our paths cross once more, I extend to you wishes for a journey adorned with benevolent wonders.